All right, y'all. Welcome to Moonlight's Moments. And it's your girl, Moonlight. All right, so today we are here to discuss the do's and don'ts of the first, initial dates. And furthermore, not only just the first initial dates, like setting those expectations, those boundaries. Okay? I feel like right now in this current modern world, we are not setting up ourselves for success. Okay. We have not set our boundaries, set up our expectations. So it's like anything goes. So today we're going to talk about that. So some of the things you want to consider when setting up boundaries is first and foremost the first date. Don't waste your time on the first date just talking about favorite color and favorite food, okay? We need to start talking about real deal things that are going to make an important decision for yourself, whether or not this person is for you or not for you. Okay, so, as you're introducing yourself and getting to know one another, first find out their full name. This is something that is really surprising to me, really shocking, that I have found out that a lot of young ladies have gone on to 3, 4, 5, 6 dates, and they still don't know the person that they've been dating's first and last name. Shocking. If a person is being this elusive with their name, that is a huge red flag, and you really need to consider, if this is like one of your huge main deal break. This is like a deal breaker right here, because you need to know who you're dealing with. Okay. Next, what do you do for work? How long have you been doing that work? Um, you know, is it work that makes you feel like you'll want to do it forever? Um, how did you get into it? And then after that, you start talking about, do they have any children? If they do, how many? How old they are? What's the co-parenting relationship? And then you start talking about your goals, your dreams. Do you have any children? If you want to have children, and you don't have to get like super serious about it. Just be lighthearted about it. Like, yeah, I always considered, you could just throw in and like, yeah, I always considered having kids. I think I might want one or two in the future. And if that person doesn't want any more kids or doesn't want any kids, period, then they can make a decision for themselves. Oh, this is not the right alignment for me. How far does this person live? If you have to commute more than, 45 minutes, this can be a major deal breaker here, because you won't be able to keep up the consistency of the relationship. It gets really difficult. I mean, you can. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it gets difficult. Talk about, financial goals, like what you're doing to save money, a side hustle, um, places you want to travel in the future. Um, Talk about parents. Talk about how they fit into your life, how decision making is done. So these are all very important things to consider, and I hope that you look over my do's and don'ts and take them very seriously. Until next time, bye-bye.